Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it...
Decent chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Leicester are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Bebeto. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries to play it through, and that is expertly dealt with. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vitinha. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Kukçu. Now it's Raul. Yaya Toure. And now the breakaway. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Played into the box, takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Alexander-Arnold, and it's Ribery. Jordan Henderson. And here's Lewandowski. He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, they could break here. Lam. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Leicester upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Lewandowski. Kamavinga. And it's Lewandowski. Yaya Toure produces the perfect tackle there. Can he get it through? Suarez looking to run onto it. Kukçu. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. Toure spots it and intercepts. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bebeto. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, cracking ball. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And the finish! Just off target. Quality ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No luck with that dink over the top. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Lam. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball goes... There's the header! Danger averted for now. Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away, and it's Van Dijk. Nicely spread. Yamal's climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Leicester are looking to go forward now. Leicester gives no quarter whatsoever. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So once again, we're underway.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Raul, Bebeto. It's a pretty loose pass. Jordan Henderson. Bebeto, given the lift of his goal. Toure promptly onto that, and that is that. Vitinha. He can run onto that. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Ribery. Kirkchu. Ah, that's a fine interception. Knocks it into space. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Koller looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Lahm plays it. He rises! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan take the lead. Raul. Vitinha. Pele. Strong running down that left flank. Ribery. Yaya Toure. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Lahm. Nicely worked. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pele. Yaya Toure. Played out to the right. Lahm.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a mighty effort! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Bebeto.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Always onto this. He's free. He has got space. Corner then.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the keeper's got it again. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's intervened well there. And he's ended up in no man's land.
Bebeto. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter,
it's Hullet. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No, that pass isn't the best. Jordan Henderson. Bebeto. Bebeto.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yaya Toure. Salam. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Messi. Out to the right. Pings it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Messi. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Tries to pass it through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pele with the cross. Caceres with the clearance. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Lam, looking for options for movement. He gets big! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Del Piero. Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. That is very well defended. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of
oh, what a mistake! It's a promising position. Messi. Lewandowski is herring after that one. Still goalless at the moment. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal gets into some space. And he's taking no chances there. Out towards the flank. And it's Lam. And here's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Lam plays it in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bergomi. For Lam. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. In a big header! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Can he get it through? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done it.
He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Bergomi. And they've switched it over to the other side. Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gives it back. Vitinha. It's a good spell of possession, this. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And it's Del Piero. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, nicely intercepted. Caceres. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Belletti to Messi. Belletti. Dunk. Cannavaro. Guti. And it's Henderson. And this is Lewandowski. Vitinha. That's a shade optimistic. Del Piero.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Vitinha. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. And this is Lewandowski. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, there first. Del Piero plays it short. Chance to deliver. Terrific header! Oh, he's hit the bar! That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Caceres.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aldero. That's Cannavaro. Guti. And it's Henderson. Opts for safety. Cannavaro.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them.
That's Guti. And it's Belletti. Belletti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Guti. Caceres. For Jordan Henderson. And it's Belletti. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, good read. Del Piero! And for a moment, time stood still. Edmilson.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Edmilson. Plays a sharp little ball here.
There's much frustration.
Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Guti. And it's Henderson. To Henderson. Played out wide. Henderson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro. Dunk. Belletti.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pass is just off target. Del Piero. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Look at the space here. Deftly away. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Pelé.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Pelé. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Lahm. Edmilson. In with the challenge. And it's Bale. Messi. Edmilson cannot be beaten that easily.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pelé. Now it's Vitinha. Yamal. Yamal's cross. He's having a shot! And that may well be that. That is that. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, delightful ball. Rijkaard. And it's Beckham. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. That's Beckham. And it's Zico. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. So what can they make of this? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that looks a good ball through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal. Tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Aimed in towards the centre. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Back when it goes. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Saviola. Hoisted in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Beckham. Beckham tries making a foray down the right. Pele. Decent progress down the left.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nedved. Van de Ven. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chance, surely! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 19.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Change being made here. presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pelé. Van de Ven. Pressing high and with purpose.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham. Played into space. Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Milan are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's gone long. Beckham. It's a searching pass. No luck with that dink over the top. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that's clever. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Yamal! And that's what you call inspired goal. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vitinha. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Beckham. And it's Rijkaard. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van de Ven gets good distance on it. Yamal. Nedved. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that was vital. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Rijkaard. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Saviola. Zico. Played into the ball. Big header! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Japan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Knocks it into space. He's looking wide. Looking for options for movement. Ball comes in. Oh, he's been... There's the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Yaya Toure. Cross flung in towards the middle. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the shot's on here. Beckham. Nesta. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played back in. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice control. Oh, it's played into the area. Zico. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He has found the way through. Vitinha, Nedved pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Looking for the run. Robertson has it in a wide position.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that has been clubbed away and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cristiano Ronaldo driving forwards. Played out wide. Cross to the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Milan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yaya Toure. And here's Yamal. Lam. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4. Cristiano
Time for a
Ronaldo.
change in personnel.
Numero 18. Luis Suarez. Numero
Dixon.
21. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 23. Il numero 5. Il numero 8. Roberto Carlos.
And Dixon.
Il numero 24. Pirlo.
And the number on the board is 3. And it's Robertson. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Toure running with the ball. Yamal gets into a good position. He's in a good... Real chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And we have our very first corner. Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either.
It's Luis Suarez! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Lahm delivers. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Nicely worked. Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Milan have their third corner. Rudiger clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hazard. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Just eases him off the ball. Luis Suarez. Milan do have a chance to counter here. He's found the way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Milan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Lamine Yamal clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Lahm tries to play it through, looking to go deep. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He's a sharp little ball here. And he has been fouled there. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Picked out brilliantly. Bellingham! It's a loose ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gerrard. Gamba Osaka upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in
Hazard! And it's a goal! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Numero 14.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pelé, nice-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vitinha. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Ronaldo. Milan have reclaimed it. Out towards the flank. And that's aimed into the middle. Nicely spread. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this is a very good run. Vitinha. Great vision. And here's Yamal. Lam has it in a wide position. He's got full. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18. Luis Suarez.
That gets things going for the second half.
Roberto Carlos.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Yaya Toure, distributed tidily. Yamal's... There's the header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he cuts out the supply. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a searching pass. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Forlan, and the shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! No, again there's no way through. Oh, good spread. Milan are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe, skillfully cut. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Bellingham clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Well, this ended up in no man's land. Hakimi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Expertly cut. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. It's a really well-measured ball. He has found the way through. Hoisted it. He gets big. Oh, crossbar! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Foot in. Yamal. Pele. And the finish! He scored! Do not write them off. Back they come. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
So here comes the substitution.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hakimi is fouled. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Bellingham. And he's in on goal. Ball comes in.
Gamba Osaka really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking for options for movement. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Ronaldinho. That has been slung wide. Now the... Oh, what a climb! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ball swung in. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Has crossed into the middle. Nesta attempts a clearance. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Showing great feet there. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. He slings it in. Tries to get it clear. So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle.